Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and today we're shooting things. At least 9 things, to death. At least. That's the plan. I don't know why I always lead with what the glorious deed is, rather than, you know, what the actual mission is, which is probably Bloom Spawn related. Who can say? I'm just fixated on this. This is more important to me. This I'm probably going to forget. Anyway, should we get to it? Yeah.
Planet classification, Forge World. However, all archival data has been excised. Scans suggest a mass orbital bombardment has occurred.
Even in the broken husk of Exterminators, our enemy has a cruel wit indeed. We must return his jest with fire and vengeance.
Whenever you're ready. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's this mission. Yeah, I like this one. This is fun. There's just so much broken stuff. It's real... Yeah, real broken. I look at all this. Like, the Earth is cracked because of the, you know... Still, the bomb's landing. There's the whole planet is now a fragile mess. Which is very cool. So, Exterminatus, by the way. You know, in this game, when you do an Exterminatus, it's blow up the planet. But there's, yes, I think it is, right? I can't remember how the animation goes. Anyway, it's very cool. There's a whole cutscene. It's great. But Exterminatus generally just like, destroy the planet. That's what it means. But really, it's just like, scour it of all life. There's different kinds of Exterminatus. It really just means make the planet inhospitable. Which apparently did work so well here. But then Nurgle is pretty stubborn, isn't it? So, yeah, that's why he's like, even with Exterminatus, stuff shouldn't be alive. What are you doing? So anyway, I think we might go that one first. And then do this one. Maybe that one first. Either way, the thing with this mission, right? The thing with this one is that the enemy Bloom spawned are actually quite far away from you. Which is kind of interesting. Makes for an interesting one. But, yeah. We have played this mission before, I think. I think we have played this one. I think, yes, we have, because we fought all up in here. And I think I did say, I think there's Blue Spawn down here sometimes. This is where reinforcements came in and attacked our sniper, actually. Which is sad. And the Blue Spawn was there that we had to destroy. So we got to ignore that corner. So we only really saw half the map back then.
I am here to serve.
Which is interesting. At least I think so. So yeah, it's a cool map.
Ready to kill.
Apparently I wasn't paying much attention to the intro the last time we played.
What is your will?
Now let's see.
Get ready now.
Let's get you right in. But yeah, it can be a little tough. There's a lot of open space. Not right here, obviously. Oh, good. There you get it. We do need to get his focus up, I think. Did we give him the item that gives him higher crit? Probably, right? More crit damage? But I think more focus might make him more reliable. Because if we can rely on him getting his AP back from, like, shooting a guy or whatever, I think that might be more beneficial to us. Also, let's put you right down the side, because shooting down these alleys is probably a good one for him. Probably. Provided he can get out of there. He can get out of there, right? Yeah, he can. Good. Good. Good lad. And then Storm. Oh, yeah, we finally spotted him. And then Storm. And then Storm. Right, let's get you over here. You're in a position to teleport over. If we get him right up in that corner, he should be able to get to here without, you know, sort of teleport and traverse any remaining distance without a problem. I know I can move him again, but I didn't want him to spot anyone and have these guys all sort of wherever they are. Okay, we can stack up over here, which means we should be able to stack up over here with Storm, so we can get him in prime teleportation location.
What is your will?
And yeah, you shooting down these alleyways would be good too, I think. Although, maybe be able to blow this stuff up as well. Might be useful. So tell you what, let's get into here. I hope that won't uncover anyone. I don't think it will, because there's an extra wall there.
Ready to kill. Understood.
And you got some AP back. Okay, good. Yeah, if you move here. There we go.
Silver Knights.
Okay, so we can't kill him with Deadshot, which is a bit sad. And reinforcements are coming in right behind us. That's a pity. Nurgle's gift. It's going to mutate a bunch of people, which might make things a bit tricky. Alright.
None escape my mark.
Alright. Alright. So, this thing, what's his range? Pretty high, right? Range 14. Yeah, it's the same problem we always have with this thing. Let's just have... Let's have our boy jump over here and start murdering, shall we? I mean, I want to get crits on these two. I want the seeds. The seeds are important to me. He's a grenadier, right? Yeah. And he's just a regular cultist. Getting crits on both of these guys and then retreating might actually be the way to go. We will have to then fight these guys and these guys, which is a bit annoying. We could also sort of ignore them, although he's right here, which makes it a bit precarious. But, and that's a big health pool on each of these guys. 10 stun as well. So we can't necessarily just, like, beat it out of him. I mean, we could if we give extra AP to Iolanthus. So you can beat him with the 4-strike twice. And then grenades. God, that's a lot though, isn't it? That's a lot. Although if we're able to... if we run in like so, and then charge him, then we only have to hit him twice. So we only need him to have 1 more AP in order to actually stun him. And then, yeah, we can execute him for a bunch of bonus AP. Then we could have Storm, potentially. Although it would cost 2 AP to do it. We could teleport him over here. Crit, crit. You know, kill, kill. Alright, maybe crit, crit, kill, kill. I reckon he can run from there to there, right? If we angle it right. Then insta-kill, and maybe even fight him. Because let's see, how much do we need? So we need 1 AP. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is doable. Doable with either Honor the Chapter or Execution.
Give me a target.
And he's here. So I think we could kind of go all in if we get that Execution. We need to spend the AP here. But, I mean, this is a huge pod and that's the big group as well. Also, we do have Disruptor Skulls that we can use just to pick off a couple of guys for free. So that will save us a lot of hassle. That's not a bad shout. So... let's run him here. And we're still going to have to hit that plant a million times. But support fire should help, because Storm should have made his way around there by now. I can't reach anyone else, sadly. But that's okay. Alright, charming.
We come. Wounded.
Okay, then 4 strike. And then we'll have to give him more AP. Oh. Oh, +1 stun. Wow, okay. Would we need to? Anyone else have any decent stun? Because the answer to that is maybe. He got the AP for the crit. We don't need to... we might not need to use this at all. We might not need to use it at all. That should stun him. And we did. We did do that again. And none of these really matter. I'll just do +1 stun, because We're going to execute him anyway. But that'll probably be an execution that will perform en route. So we go like bop, 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 skull, skull, bop, bop, bop. And then, I don't know, maybe... Yeah, then he'll have AP back, which he can then spend on another chapter for Storm. Hello, children. So that guy won't actually die straight away, which is a bit sad, I think. I think that's a bit sad. We can guarantee a crit. It'll kill, so I might as well. Good. That's an AP. That's another AP. So he's back up to max. And yeah, that won't quite kill him. He's a grenadier though, so he's not a priority. But the seed is. Oh, good lad. And then... Oh. Yeah, we'll have to go into him, then him. Or else we're wasting some AP. Got another one. Okay, good. Now let's execute him. And make sure I'm on this side. I might ignore this man here. We'd almost killed him just from hitting him with, you know, with the Defender of Chrysalix, whatever it's called, the hammer, the demon hammer, which he's swinging around like it weighs nothing. Okay, that's another AP, still on 3. Oh, we're going to have to attack him too before we move down to this one and then to this, so we're still a ways off. We're still a ways off. Although, actually, yeah, we can... Do I want to destroy that? I kind of do, actually. I think I do. So this will be 1, that'll be 2, that'll be 3 AP. That'll be all of our AP. Because he's not going to get any more. But I don't think that matters. And remember, if you crit this, you get to choose death.
Another one down.
And should I have killed him? I mean, I still can. What's he got? Oh, he's a regular cultist. Just to show off, let's hit him with 1. Just kill him. Just Storm can kill everybody. You know what he's like. And I guess Thule could do something. Do you want to just, like, overwatch these guys?
Awaiting directions.
Do you think these guys could do anything? Do we need them to? Right, so this we can only hit once. And that's that. That's it. That's all he could do here. I know. Useless. What a useless guy. Let's do extra damage, shall we? Yeah. Alright, that's charming. So...
Yes, Commander.
Oh, he's still alive too. I can actually kill him in melee. I can actually kill him with a melee attack, which would be pretty fun. With Thule, which is, you know, obviously kind of mad to do. And then if I move up 1 more spot, I can then shoot that with an Astral Aim to get an extra couple of damage and all the crit damage. He'll support fire, and I think so would he. Because I think that is in range, so he would also support fire from that attack.
Your orders.
So that's pretty cool. So we are literally going to shoulder barge this guy to death, which is really fun. When do you ever get a melee attack with him?
Mercy in
Also, I just realized I still need to kill 9 enemies with ranged weapons. Didn't I tell you? I'd probably forget.
Yes, Commander.
Probably would, yes. And was that my best chance to do a ludicrous amount of damage? Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was, guys. That was my chance to get loads of ranged attack kills. And? Thank you. Thank you very much. Now if I just shoot that with him, we don't even need to use another chapter. And we didn't even need to use Quicksilver.
Give me a target.
I'm really impressed by our boys today. I'm really impressed. So, I don't know what we're going to do with these guys. Probably just move to here. That's probably far enough away. It's probably far enough away. But yeah, to think that we brought you know, a range specialist, and even he is killing people in melee the one time we actually need to get ranged kills. It's the most like me thing to happen. Sniper will kill it. Bang. Excellent. The fact that I was thinking, we're gonna need all this extra AP. I didn't use any of it. So impressed by us. So good. Also, exposed is something we really need to use at some point, because we can just do that every 5 turns, but that'll allow other people to stack a bunch of crits on something, which would be great. We never use stealth, so I guess I just will. You know, we'll just see. Yes, his Cameline defenses, very, very fancy. This is also going to trigger, which is a bit of a bummer. And there are some enemies there. I don't think they're patrolling towards us though, but they very well might be. Okay, well, he's easy enough to shoot and kill. And that guy we could deadshot just so we have a couple done. We'll still need 7 kills though. We really should have killed all those cultists with like a psychic onslaught or something. There's so much exploding stuff around there. And of course, more reinforcements are coming. So, yeah, deadshot. Really? You're behind full cover there? I guess he is, isn't he? We could probably... Yeah, I was going to say, we can probably hit him if we're stood anywhere else. Oh, he's got 8 health.
Here. At your service.
So we need to get you up here. Ah, crap. We need to get you up here further than you can get up here. Because I need to do a big old shooty thing.
Yes, Commander.
We get on to the chapter. We'll honor the chapter on Thule. That's what we'll do. We can have him honor the chapter, right? He loves honoring chapters.
Weapons ready.
Or... I mean, that obviously doesn't count as a organic target, no. I could still crippling shot, maybe break his armor? Then we can't really reach him with anything else anyway. Unless I just shoot him a couple more times with the rifle. It's not a bad idea, I suppose. We might be able to destroy it. Just with Absalom 9. But then this guy becomes a problem.
Yes, Commander.
And I guess I could... Wow, you can do that much damage, huh?
Kill.
So yeah, he, I guess they sort of count as half cover if they're at a jaunty angle from cover. So, he can still do decent damage. Or it's just the range. You know, maybe he counts as being, like, long range from that guy. Yeah, I think we honor the chapter and I can astral aim him.
It will be done.
It's a shame, but also, like, we haven't used honor the chapter yet. We have loads of willpower spare. So it's not really a problem. I just said we have loads of willpower spare, so it's not really a problem. He has 1 willpower. He used loads because he did 2. Well, he did a charge, which cost 2, and then he did 2 of the other strikes. So he spent 4, and then he spent another 2?
Here to serve.
Yes. Yeah, so he spent 6.
Your orders.
Grim. Very grim. Oh, well, that kills him. Yeah, we need to, Ah, good. So he's still got 2 AP. I think for that, we just need to return him back towards here so he can be in range next time. He'll always be in range because, you know, the guy's a lunatic. Now, X's pistol, he is organic. So I could probably just shoot the snot out of him with a pistol. And that would probably kill him. And yep, he's got 3 shots. Perfect. Perfect.
Fall.
Bam. And bam. And 1 final bam.
Down.
And then a bit more AP that he can use to reposition. Or we need to reload. He's got 3 shots left. That's enough for a... That's enough for like a dead shot and then something else, so...
At your service.
You never know, he might just use his pistol a bunch. So there's probably... I think that pod might have gone, it might not have. I have no idea. Really?
Be wary, my brothers.
Okay, we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful.
What is your answer?
Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. Should have had Islanthus do that. You get willpower if you grab a seed. Which is pretty handy, I'd say. Pretty useful around now. Move it to there. I'll probably teleport in. And yeah, you just sit tight. You still got your stun grenades, so hopefully we can get some more stuns. But I think really just these two need to clear up, like, all of this. Please be a big group. It's not a big group. I asked nicely and everything. Disappointing. Of course, the last bloom spawn, we'll just Gate of Infinity on top of it and kill it, so we don't really need to care. It's just we need to kill everything else on the way.
Weapons ready.
Alright, so we can't seem to shoot any of these guys just yet. Alright, if I move you to here, we can just kill that guy. But, like, that's kind of all you'll be able to do, which is a bit of a shame. I want to get over here, really. So, by moving, we'll probably not move again, because I want to be in range of support fire with these two. So we move.
As requested.
We did get the AP back, which is great. And so for now, I'll just dead shot, so he's dead.
Die. Vengeance.
Good. So we need 5 more, which isn't too bad. And then, yeah, if I move to here, he can shoot those guys too. That doesn't cost anything, though, the crit vulnerability. So we could put up crit vulnerability and start shooting, couldn't we? Alright, let's also just teleport here. And then we can start shooting.
Commander, I am here to serve.
Yeah.
Moving out.
So... Thule needs to reload. That sucks. He's got 2 AP. So I was thinking we would hit him with a thingamajig. Psychic
Weapons
Onslaught.
ready.
That's what I was hoping for. But I guess I could just Astral aim him, and then the other 2 guys will kill him. Almost certainly. Yeah, should work. And I will shoot his ranged weapon off of him. Because we're the ranged boys. Oh, good. Shame we don't have the auto loadout. Ah, lovely cup of tea. See, when they're all doing support fire, it's a really good time. Oh, nice! Yeah, you got it from the crit. Good. I could also just push you off the edge. I really want to do that. I want to do that, though.
Advancing.
Ugh. Oh, of course. Yeah, you need to reload. Let's just move to here and shoot him. I'll just shoot him twice. Why am I not seeing any support fire going on?
Here.
Did you two already support fire too much in the previous round, which is still technically the same turn? Maybe? I'm just going to start shooting him. That was a crit. And yeah, no one else. No one else going to give it a go. Well, that's just rude. This is rude, guys. You have no ammo. That's why. He does, though, surely. Now, you're going to have to reload. Which is disappointing, because I need you to get your final support fire in.
Standing ready.
So, yeah, then it'll be 5, and then Storm can get the kill.
Here. Your command.
Yep. Even shooting, Storm's going to get the kill. It's ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. But still, we will finally have, like, finished a turn, so that's nice. Getting reinforcements after reinforcements here. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. So we need to deal with these guys now. Get you over here. That's probably a good spot for you. Good. Everybody else, not entirely sure how close I want to get. Alright, that's fine. He's not on patrol. Let's end the turn, and then we can instigate the fight. We'll have all our autos back, and we haven't set off the warp bibbly just yet. You know, the old warp bibbly.
At once.
I am here to serve.
Alright, this is good. Getting very sneaky.
Ready to kill.
Yeah, I'm glad. Hello, baddies. Alright, more seeds. More seeds, I like it. And that is enough targets that we can kill with ranged. That is enough targets to kill. Well, you done. He's got his auto-resurrect on, which we should turn off.
For elimination.
I'm glad, but I'm not sure you're going to be able to really shoot any of them, mate. Well, you can get that seed out of him, I suppose. Should we start there? Where can you get to? If you run all the way over there, maybe you can get a kill with your pistol. And then that'll,
Taking position.
you know, ride us further. Did you seriously not get... He didn't get any AP back. I think you do have to take one step at a time, you know. I think you do. I feel like you really shouldn't have to do that, but here we are. Storm. Let's... Christ, I don't know. All these guys have slightly too much health. He would have been perfect. He could have killed all of these guys. He does 7 damage a shot with his pistol against these guys. He could have killed them all. What a pain this turned out to be. I could just stun a random guy. Oh, he's got 5 stun. So I'll probably accidentally kill him first.
Yes, Commander.
So... Christ, no idea. Let's teleport in with Storm. Hello there.
Yes, Commander.
Man, what a pain this is. At least he's got support fire. That's something.
Your command.
Sure.
Moving out.
I think this will work. We'll just shoot them. We'll just shoot them a bunch. How's that sound? And yeah, a couple of support fires. Though the support fires might be a good way to finish these guys off first.
Your command.
Because it'll only take like... Oh, actually it'll take both of them to kill him.
Here.
And he's not going to support fire that guy. He's not going to do enough damage there. That guy, okay, he will get support fired. So that's one shot there.
Standing ready.
Psychic Onslaught would hit them both. I can just finish him with a single shot from whoever. But first we're going to need to Astral Aim him. And yeah, I guess the extra damage is worthwhile. Let's just do that. Weakened. Extra stun. That all seems a bit pointless. Let's have him do less damage, I guess. You know what? No, let's take out Nurgle's gift. I don't know which one that is. I can't remember what all of his abilities do. So we'll just remove them. With violence. If in doubt, violence. Okay, brilliant. And yeah, we got the AP back. He's filling up the... Yeah, he's filling up the meter. And then you two should be able to finish him off. He's nearly dead. Islanders can probably kill him. But this is a big investment for just like a couple of guys. Big investment. And yet, here we are. That would be the last of my shots, actually. So if I shoot him instead, not great odds, but then they will kill him. If I attack him, these two will kill him, and then I can shoot that guy, and Islanders can finish him off. Don't know. We only need to kill 3 with ranged, and then Storm can just have his way with the others. Which sounds awful, but it's Storm. He is a nightmare. Alright, they've already shot though, so okay, if I shoot him first, these 2 can kill him. I know we're doing no damage technically, but you know. Actually, you are going to do 5 damage, right? Yeah, just 3 with support fire. He only does 3. Of course, and now we won't kill him with that either. Let's shoot him again, I suppose. Should I have just sanctified kill zone? Just had Storm just go pew pew pew. Maybe we should have. Also, I didn't take the seed out of him for some reason. Why did I make that decision? Christ. Okay, looks like Storm's just going to shoot him anyway. We used all that support fire on him for no reason. Yeah, kill this guy. Because we need that seed. I'm not giving up on seeds. It's really stupid. I was like, if in doubt, just shoot the thing. No, just go for the seeds. That was the point. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. He's going to be 2 AP to kill one of these guys. He's actually got a lot of health left too. We should attack him a couple times, but that can get us a lot of AP we can use for shooting. So maybe we just farm him for crits. Maybe that's how we play this. You know, badly. I don't know what this order of play was. Really, really silly. Alright, we can shoot him twice. I'd need to reload, so I can't shoot him twice. I'd need to get another crit first. Christ.
He was one of the chosen!
That only got me 1 AP. Alright, we might just need to give... He has no power to do that. Oh my god. What is wrong with me today? This has been terrible. I'm just gonna get shot a bunch. This sucks. Right, you attack him, and... I was gonna say don't crit. He's got a 70% chance to crit now. Ugh. Alright, attack him and don't crit. I don't know why I'm choosing a different target. Does that make any difference?
Standing ready.
No idea. I mean, I can't just kill a bunch of guys with... I can kill those 2 guys with servo skulls. Can I shoot him? I can shoot him for a couple damage, so if I servo skull him... Then yippee. Alright, then I can shoot him.
Need ammo.
Excellent. Then what? Man, I need to stop him from getting up. God, you really can't move very far with him stood there, can you? Crap. But I do need to stop that as well.
Unleash me.
I'm gonna need to give someone some extra AP from Quicksilver, aren't I?
What is your will?
I think so, yes. I can shoot him from here, so maybe that's something I might like to do. We need 1 more kill with a ranged weapon, right? We can just have him kill him whenever we like. So it's really, how are we going to kill this guy with a ranged weapon?
Your command.
And you don't have any ammo left, so giving you 2 AP isn't going to be enough. Right? God, where does it even show your ammunition? 0-3, yeah. So he'd need to reload. Islanders wouldn't. So 3... Yeah, I can shoot him twice from here. So yeah, I use the thingy. Excellent. And again, I could have used Disruptor Skull on him as well. So Quicksilver on you. Excellent.
Standing ready.
Now you can start shooting.
Aye, sir.
It's just so strange having to think in terms of how do I get kills with a gun. I can't remember the last time I really relied on guns in this game, apart from Pool just like, you know, dissecting the odd piece of a person. But it's Storm. Just swords kill everything. That's the strategy. Now let's see him not get a crit. Oh my god, he didn't get a crit. That's really funny. The one time. Alright, enemy gains 1 reinforcement. That's fine, they're not going to be here yet. We'll be done before it becomes a problem. Now, I assume you got your autos back, because that would have been the end of a turn. So yeah, we should be fine. So we just need to get on top of this thing. So we're going to have you run for it. And yeah, we'll have you move one at a time. Alright, he's got his AP back, good. So let's just run you right at it. And then Gate of Infinity, everyone else on top of it. The doctor's in the house. And also in that house. But maybe not a doctor. Someone's in a house. Someone soon to be in a house. Or a factory. The doctor's in the house, and also someone else possibly will end up maybe in a factory or something.
The Vindicator has come for you.
See, it's all very clear. I don't know what you guys are you know... Don't know why you guys are quibbling over the details here. What I'm saying is very accurate. So, there's a seed over there. I want that seed, though. I want that seed, though. Only you can... No one can reach it. No one can reach that seed, though.
Vindicator at your disposal.
Alright, well...
At your service.
And you can use Honor the Chapter. So that's something. And you do have 2 more of these skulls, which I think should finish these 2 guys off. So, or seeing as how they stood next to each other, should we get an execution or 2 executions instead? Because that sounds like a real jape, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. Excellent. He'll be stunned. Alright, so you can get this kill. So, execute. Does this count as a critical hit as well? Is there a chance he can get AP back? There is, and there is. Good, so he's back on 2. And, oh, this is the Doctor, so he's a little less stunnable. We could still stun him, though. I'll hit him once with the old hammer of Chrysalix, you know? So let's just get this first. Well, if I hit him with the old hammer of Chrysalix, I'm then going to need him to follow up and get the kill, because he needs the willpower to then use Honor the Chapter if we need it. So now he's stunned. And you can get yourself an execution. So that's 4 AP for Derek Fool. He even got another AP back. Excellent. Should we just kill this guy for sport? Alright, you know what? Thule can actually reach this seed now.
Unleash me.
So maybe that's the plan.
What is your will?
Maybe that's the plan. He'd still have an AP left. And he does have an Imperium Brain Mine. So let's execute this guy too.
Aye, sir.
Hilarious.
The foe bleeds.
And
I am here to serve.
yeah, you got 2 more attacks, so you can do that. Hilarious. Does execute everybody. And this is what happens when you can use melee. Just works out so much better.
What is your will?
And you'll still have an AP, so I guess you could always... you know what, I'm going to move you first, because sometimes it doesn't let you get a seed if standing next to that seed is the limit of your movement. Unless you have like an additional AP. It's kind of weird like that. We'll also get some support fire going. And we might get another AP for this crit as well. But... and you. Alright, it's half dead, and we got another AP. Excellent. So let's just shoot it again, trigger another couple of support shots. There's just, yeah, there's just so much more satisfying. Starting right on top of enemies is just great. And who do you want to get the kill? Let's have you get the kill. Crippling shot. Let's do it.
I will mutilate you.
I better get you a lot of experience.
Good show. The source of this corruption has been cleansed.
No demon shall avoid its fate.
Yeah, another 12 experience ain't bad. Cool. Well done, everyone. Now, that's not bad. That's a pretty good haul. Nice that we got a bunch of different kinds, and the 15 servitors are pivotal for what we're trying to do, and an Arthesium. So this is really important. It dawned on me earlier, because I was thinking, I always swap out Han. Why is Han so rubbish here? Han used to be great. I remember him absolutely, like, tearing people apart. He would just dissect all his enemies up. But now, it's not like he gets great crits. I realised he's still on a tier 1 weapon. I'm sure there are better Arthesiums. And so I'm hoping this rights all of that, you know, all the discrepancy we have with poor old Han, who can't really do anything. He's the only one that doesn't have any new weapons. Actually saying that, does Thul have a new weapon yet? I can't remember if we have a better Psy Cannon yet. I'm not sure we do. So, the Arthesium can do a bit more damage and purge mutations a bit. This feels really quite rubbish. I guess that's quite a lot of damage for an Arthesium. But that's not really what I'm after, sadly. Level 6 Tech Marine. Or 35% extra crit for ranged attacks. I feel like I can't pass that up. That's kind of insane, isn't it? I think we... Do we have an extra... Do we have an extra pocket on Thul? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Can we give Blessed Greaves to our assassins as well? Because I'm not sure. Maybe? Maybe we can. Perhaps. So maybe that's what we do. And that's fun and everything. Big damage. That one. Big damage. Yeah, 7 damage a shot. Extra crit chance. I mean, Saint's Judgment, that seems a lot like the weapon we already have, but it's only 1 ammunition. We've seen this before, haven't we? Very tempted to get a Tech Marine. Very tempted. I mean, level 6 Tech Marine. It's just easy, isn't it? That's double the level of our current one. And we should soon have a higher tier of stuff we can unlock. So bringing them along on a... See, it's a weird one. So it's a... Tech Marines are awkward because they increase the longevity of your Dreadnought in combat, but also they've got a bunch of servitors and they can get destroyed, which means they lose a bunch of their, like, power as their servitors get destroyed, if they do. So you have to sort of hope they don't, I guess. I mean, when do I ever have any destroyed? Let's get one. We are having a meeting soon, though, aren't we? When am I ever going to get a Tech Marine again? This is our chance to get a Tech Marine. This thing is amazing. The rest of the stuff is fine. Immune to hazards. Oh, that's quite good. But no, we're getting this stuff. Alright, we have a Tech Marine. We'll sell the other one. So we'll get some money back. And that'll be fine. So, barracks. Sorry, Cyrus Kai. You can go. Cheers, mate. And then, so this one, if you look at his abilities, they are already set, so we will have to retrain him. But return fire, useless, hate it. Extra servitor slot, we definitely want to get. Yeah, just this, yeah. We'll retrain him. Plus 12? Is that 12 skill points? Is that what they look like? I guess so. It'll cost 2 requisition, so we're, yeah, and 30 days, which is fine. Osman Idion is going to be quite good, I think. It's going to be pretty good. So how much, do we just get the 1 back? We got 2 back, I think. Yeah. So that's fine. So selling 1 paid for the other. Almost. We paid 3 to get it. So, you know, he's costing us 5. Let's go to abilities. Let's go to retrain. Let's spend it. So, yeah, 12 points to spend. Done. Oh, we can do it now. Oh, I have to make up my mind now? I was hoping we could make up our mind in 30 days. I guess I could just leave it, right? And level them up later? Probably. Probably a good shout. When the knight uses a combat servitor, you can gain AP back. That feels so important to me. He has a flamer, so that would be quite useful to use. He has +1 use for all their autos. That's really important to get. Damn, because we want to be able to make sure that we can use our servitors basically for free. That's what we want. That's what we want. And yeah, we can heal with repair, and then we get the extra combat servitor slot. 4 strike for his melee weapons are improved. What's the stuff down here? Sacrificial discharge. You can blow up your boys. Yeah. Rear strike. Servitors have a 100% chance to attack enemies who leave melee range. Okay. So that's fun. You can sort of put them en route. Knockback for first strike. So if something runs towards you, you bip it away. Possibly twice if you got the extra things there. So let's see. If I went straight for the pockets, I think Purify is better than a bigger heal. We want the extra combat servitor slot. We want them to have bigger movement range. We definitely want to get additional AP. So this is Awaken the Machine. Target mechanical ally, including dreadnoughts, presumably, to grant 2 damage to all their attacks and autos for a turn. And then we want to make sure that we have that. And then we can't quite make it into here. I hate return fire. It's a waste. But I want to be able to use our autos twice. So that's not bad. That's not bad. You can just gain extra armor. So this is pretty good, actually. This is pretty good. He can carry an extra servitor. He gets AP back. And yeah, you got to go for the sideways one before you get in there. Is the pocket worth getting that twice? Because that way I can move servitors twice. Potentially. I need higher focus with this to definitely trigger. So I think this is fine. I think this is all fine. An armor pierce for return fire. I just don't like return fire. I just don't think it's a very good thing. Because, you know, it means you have to get shot at for it to work. I don't want to get shot. What's this stuff on the bottom? Data Spike lets you incapacitate a mechanical enemy. But the motive force here, when a mechanical ally is killed, you gain 2 willpower. So if you lose a servitor, you gain more willpower. I quite like that. I do quite like that. The flamer might be a bit of a laugh. It can ignore armor, which might be good. I feel like we'll just set fire to most of our servitors if we do that. Alright, that'll do. That'll do, I reckon. It's enough to muck around with him, you know? I wonder how much that was actually different from what he started with anyway. Like, genuinely. Not sure. Let's have a look, though, again. Where is he? There he is. Tops is injured. We can't change his loadout or anything, because he's on a mission. So yeah, we can't do anything. I wanted to have a look at some of his equipment. But he does start with a multi-melter servitor, which, yeah, you can range 6, so he can move within 6 feet of Osmond here. Then he gets support fire. So you can move him out. Everyone else can benefit from that. Having autos? Having extra autos? I don't know if that gives extra autos to his servitors as well. I assume so? Anyway, we can just make it to this mission. Wow, that is really cutting it close. So thank God. And we'll be protecting servitors. We'll get some servitor experience, apparently. We could reach that one instead, which is a bloom spreader one. That's only going up by 1. That's going up by 2, and it's en route to something else we want to get. And that is on the clock. So we'll do that, then this, by the looks of it. And that one we'll just have to let slide, I think. Alright, let's go. Okay, now no interruptions. Except for research, that's okay. +1 stratagem use. Oh, finally! Finally! We can Gate of Infinity twice. because, you know, once just isn't enough for us. I have been studying the Grey Knight sacraments in detail, I must say. It was a slog reading through the endless descriptions of pomp and pedantry. Still, I was able to distill the sacraments into a nugget of true and lasting insight. It is a lesson I may reflect upon when the exhaustion of battle weighs upon my psyche. Cool. Should we go for another one or start off the mission? I don't think we want to do that in 7 days because we have a bunch of other stuff to do with like our dreadnought and things, you know? Do all the other, well, not the dreadnought stuff, but you know, those other things. And actually, yes, with the dreadnought, we're doing that boarding mission. So I don't think we want to get this next thing up just yet. But we are on track to do it quite easily. Do we want to start slowing down warp surges though? I feel like these are really starting to become a hindrance to us. Although, I mean, +3 stun on all enemies is crazy. But I do just like the idea of filling all these up. Should we get another stratagem slot from somewhere? How do we get another stratagem slot? Because shouldn't there be 3 and then the bonus one? So how'd you get there? Oh, that's the slot. Oh, these are the 2 stratagem use, that stratagem slot. I was reading that as extra stratagem use for some reason. So we want to get that too. So we can bring an additional, like, different thing. Because that's essentially another use of a stratagem if you have another, you know, if you have another slot for one, right? 11, 16, 22. Hut. 9, 11, 16, 22. That is, well, that's 20, 36. So 48 days, we can get all of that done in one, like, cycle, you know, between meetings with Kai. So I think that's actually pretty great if we do just blast down to this one. So 11, 16, and 22. I mean, it's even quicker, right? It would allow us to bring a different tool with us. So yeah, that's, what, 27? So 48. That's not how that works. 49. Is that right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get the extra slot. Let's do this one. All knights gain armor for 5 turns? Sure. I don't think that's as useful as, like, being able to heal. Like, all allies heal 6 is pretty wild. That is especially going to be useful in tandem with... What was it we already got? Yeah, resistance. This one and the big party heal are both going to be really useful in that horrible mission. You know the one. The horrible one. But, yeah, having another slot so we can actually take advantage of all that would be great. So, cool. Anyway. More research the better, okay? We got really quick research. Let's just get everything we can. Okay, win the mission without using grenades. We can do that. 2 more grimoires as well. Our research is going to be quick. And we do get a dreadnought with us. So I don't think we need the stun grenades when we have a dreadnought punching people. And yeah, useless. I mean, a rank 4 librarian is pretty great. Because it's a librarian, but he's only rank 4. But yeah, pretty useless swag, so we can just stockpile this for the next meeting, which is in 7 days. So, and finally Ektar will stop stimmying our growth rate, because that's definitely slowed down our assassins for the few missions they've been on this month. Well, I always want to say month. It's really weird that this game has a Grandmaster report every 60 days, because that's not like a period of time that's like an easy. There's no word for that, right? So it's annoying. Is it bi-monthly, or does that mean twice a month? See, it's annoying, right? It's not clear. 30 days. Just make it every month. Let's make it every month and make everything take less time to do. And then it works out the same. You know? Same thing. But anyway, yeah, cool. Mission. We're not going to take our tech marine, even though we have a dreadnought, because he's not ready. So you are going to have to get rid of that grenade. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, mate. You're just going to have extra range crit. Doesn't do anything. Sanctic Shard. Or Extra willpower might be nice, actually. Because, yeah, we're using him more. We're using his 4 strikes more often. We're having him do his charging. And being able to do, like, a charge and then do all the other stuff, I think is really good. We can have him do the executions himself. Sadly, I think if he's going to be stunning things, actually, if he's just going to focus on stunning enemies and then executing them, the extra crit damage doesn't really matter. Although the extra crit chance means he has a higher chance of doing the +1 stun when he attacks, so I'm not sure that's really worthwhile. I'm going to give him focus, so if he gets a crit, he gets AP back. Will he have a crit? Will he have a crit now he's done that? He has Hammer Hand, but then that's huge willpower cost. So maybe that is useful, just with a slightly higher crit chance anyway, so he has a slightly higher chance of getting an extra AP, allowing him to then finish enemies. Actually, like, get the execution to regain his willpower. So maybe that is the way to go. It's a toughie. Also, you have grenade slots. Extra ones. So I think we swap him out for someone else. I'm not sure who yet. What mission actually is this? This is protect the little ones, isn't it? So let's bring our main 2 assassins then. And then, yeah, Storm Islanthus and a flippin' Dreadnought. If the Dreadnought is here, then presumably the attacks are going to be a lot more vicious, right? Like a hell of a lot more vicious. So we never changed that arm, but we did unlock the multi-melter. We did unlock the multi-melter. However, we did... No, we didn't. We didn't go that direction, actually. We just got the Doomfist upgrades. So True Silver Bulwark here, by the way. This, I'm thinking, might be useful if he is in tandem. We use him in tandem with the Tech Marine. Because what we can do is we can put the Servitors like under his arms, and they can do stuff. They can do servitor things, and they won't get shot at. So we'll always have them. So and then we can keep repairing him and do all the stuff. I think that'd be great. So I think that is something we may do. And yeah, smoke grenades can be handy. And yeah, I think I like Astral Aim a hell of a lot. Seeing as how he will mostly be stunning, I think the support fire just allows some extra leeway. So I think we are going to keep his las cannon, and I just hope we get a better one. One thing I am going to do, though, is obviously give him this better armor. Why can't I upgrade that? And why is the upgrade button over there and not over there? Oh, because I already am apparently upgrading it. Interesting. So extra willpower would be great. His willpower sucks. And the extra armor's good, too. So let's do it. There we go. Love it. And we still got plenty of seeds. We need more of the purple ones. We're going to run out of them soon. I think we just used a bunch for research, but the rest we're getting a pretty good stockpile of. So I like that. Although, this multi-melter still only tier 1, doesn't have any upgrades. So nothing to worry about there. So yeah, we'll use the las cannon and the Doomfist. I really like the glaive as well, but yeah, the stuns are too big for him. His charge and then just punching people is great. The only thing I think is a bit of a shame with him is I don't think he gets any AP back from executions. If I remember correctly. And also he can't move to engage in melee like knights can. So he has to, like, if he charges in, everything gets knocked back, and then he has to walk up to them and then hit them. And, like, charge, move, punch. That's 3 AP. Just to stun something, to stun one thing, which is a shame, you know. So which is why the support fire isn't bad. So that's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. He's a funny one. He's a funny one, the old Dreadnought. We'll see how we want to use him. But yeah, having the assassins, having our 2 best guys, yeah, I think we're good. I think this will be fun. Hopefully we get some more levels for these 2 guys. They can continue to raise in power, and hopefully Islanthus will finally get his final level up, so we can get him. I have no idea. I have no idea what we get him. We could even have spec'd him for ranged as well, you know. We could have done that. Bit pointless now. We've got the charging and we've gone all into like stuns. It's, yeah, but still, enduring reflexes would be amazing if we had like a couple more levels. The health we don't really need. I was thinking armor break, wasn't I? I wanted to get armor break. I wanted to get armor break for 4 strikes. Because having giant stun and armor break would both be pretty cool. Would make him pretty versatile. But that's not bad either. Because we don't have enough. We don't have anything for that. Which is sad. It's a shame they have a max level, but then there are those other mechanics that we never see that are beneficial. Right, guys, I think we're done. Yeah, we should be good. We can... Interesting. So, extra crit is pretty huge. That is pretty massive. Dominating an enemy is also pretty wild. If we can't get, like... If we can't get across the map, just dominating something that is hassling the little ones, that might be worthwhile. So maybe we do that. Because, yeah, all knights gain extra crit. That only applies to our knights. So, actually, dominate might be fun. Let's do it. Let's do that. That's going to be real freaky. It's for 3 turns. We'll just borrow an enemy for 3 turns. That's going to be fun. Alright, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.